I'm back again. You probably can't see me as well here because it's not as well lit, but I'm literally on someone's street. Like, well, it's more than one person's street, so if they're like looking out the windows, they probably can see me talking to myself. Light, dark, light, dark. I've just been driving for well over half an hour. I left where I was and God, my hands are hurting. Left where I was and kind of just drove and drove and drove. I realised, because basically I left where I left and headed back towards where I live, when I got near to where I live, I'd literally drove 32 miles, and I think it was actually slightly more than 32 miles. If I would have gone home, it would have been like 33, 34 miles. Well, maybe 33 miles, maybe slightly a bit more, slightly more. And I was like, I can't believe I used to drive all the way over there a minimum of 3 times a week to pick my ex up from work, and I used to live further away, so it was probably like a 40-mile round journey, if not more, 3 times a week, which is crazy if you think about it. It was a minimum of 3 times a week. I remember it got to a point where it's 5 times a week, and I would do that just to spend an hour with him. Like, not like we weren't driving the whole time. I'd pick him up and then we'd go like either to my house or somewhere else, and then I'd drop him home. But it's crazy that I was driving all that distance just to spend a little bit of time with him. But it was what it was, I guess. So I've drove like, I can't remember what it was. It was a lot of miles. I think it was something like 45. I think we're going up for 50 miles that I've driven since I went out. I'm supposed to run my car like like an average of every 3 weeks for a 40-mile journey. That's what the mechanic told me when I took my car in about, God, it was like 7 weeks ago, and I've done it once. I think I did it that week or the week after, I can't remember. I think it was that week I did it on the Friday, because it was a stressful drive that night because it was raining and I got really stressed out. Not just because it was raining, it's because like I went somewhere that I've never been before, so I ended up getting really stressed out about it, especially when it rained and I went on like this country-esque road and I got a little bit like kind of thing going on, and then I got extremely tired all of a sudden on my way home. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here for a bit, like if they're looking out the window at me and thinking what's she doing there, just having a chat to myself. I don't feel as anxious here. I got super anxious where I was, and then like not long after I set off, a lot of my symptoms subsided because I was really on edge, and like my heart was pounding and I was just like felt super nervous, and like I don't feel amazing sat here, I'll be honest, but I feel better than I did there. I feel more at ease. I think the drive chilled me out, and like the music I was listening to, I put on, I think it's called Try Me or Try This by Pink. Was it a second album or a third album? I think it was a third album or second, I can't remember. And there's a song on it called Last to Know. I must have just like listened to that about 6 or 7 times. Love it. Fantastic. I've not heard it in ages, so I'm glad that that's one of the albums that I dug out. So I feel a bit more chilled out. I was really anxious. I don't feel like mega comfortable here because there's houses like next to me, and then there's some in the other direction, and then some trees and things. But I really do need to, like, if I am going to start going out for drives again, I do need to find places that I feel comfortable to stop. As I said, there are reasons why I haven't been out, and those locations definitely got compromised and people knew where I was going basically. So I need to like have a drive round, and because they weren't even like close to my house or anything, they were like, I don't know how many miles. Like, I'm really rubbish at guessing, and I never measured, but I'm like thinking 6 or 7 miles to where it was. And there were 3 different locations as well, but I'm not going back to them. I've just been near one, of them on the way here. I was never going to go there. I was just near because it was the route I took. So I've obviously not had my sleeping tablet. It made me hyper last night and the night before. Last night I was super hyper, which wasn't good. And I filmed and I tried to upload it, but I'm running out of memory on this phone because of all the videos, and I've uploaded 5 today and that's it. But I've deleted some other ones off that I've uploaded before now, so it's just taking forever to upload, as I've always said. And I keep saying broadband issues, and I'm pretty sure my broadband's getting worse. But I'm going to try and upload 10 tomorrow and see how I get on. When I get home, I'm going to take my sleeping tablet. Hopefully it won't make me hyper because I am very tired now. But normally what happens is I go home and I suddenly wake up and I don't know why, but that normally is what happens even before I take the tablet. So I will be taking the tablet when I go home and having a drink. I did bring a drink out with me, put it on the seat next to me, and I can't find it. It was a bottle of water, and it was a small bottle. It was like one of those 75 centilitre bottles that I always get, and I can't see it anywhere. Like when I first stopped and like took my keys out of the ignition and my car was lit up, I was looking for it and I just couldn't find it, so I don't know what I've done with that. A little bit confused as to where that went. It's not on the floor, it's not downside its seat, I just don't know where it's gone. Probably fell off because well, CD case is on my seat at the moment. And that's another thing. Like the other day my dad was getting in my car and I went, I'm going to have to get a bin for my car. My dad went, oh, thought your car was a bin. Yep. It's got so much stuff in my car, but do you know what I do? I think I've mentioned this before, I can't remember, but there's 3 drink holders next to me. I'll get in, I'll put a drink in, and I always forget to take it out. So when I get in with another drink, I put that in. Virtually all 3 are full, and then I get in my car again. And then, of course, because they're full, I have to take one out. So I take one out and I literally drop it behind me. So there's like lots of empty bottles again, and there's lots of CDs, and there's sunglasses, and there's a box of tissue, and there's some paperwork, and other crap, and my boot's full. I've been driving around with a 10-litre tub of paint for about 8 weeks. So I keep asking my dad to get out my car because it's pretty heavy and I'm very weak, especially my arms. Like my upper body strength is just rubbish. I remember when I used to go to gym, and I've not been to gym since... That's quite funny. I've not been to the gym since I was about... Well, I'm not saying how old I was, but let's just say it was at least 5 years ago. But I used to have lower body strength, like my legs, like I'd go on the machines where you had to push weights. There was like one where you had to like, there was this big plate in front and you had to push the weight. I could push a lot of weight. I can't remember what I could push, and then I used to go on the ones where you'd lift your legs up and it'd lift weights up, and I had a lot more strength in them than my arms, because when I first went, like one of the what they called, the trainers did a plan with me, because I was like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and like they discuss what parts of your body you want to like tone up or whatever, and I wanted to tone up my shoulders, on top of my shoulders and the back of my shoulders and the top of my arms, and then like across the middle of my back, I guess. They were the main areas I wanted to tone up. It's just like, oh, not many people know that. They just go, oh, I want my arms. And I was like, oh no, I know what areas I want to tone up. And then we did this program, and then I soon learned that I couldn't lift much weight with my arms. Like, I'm pretty sure a 5-year-old could lift more weight than me. But I could lift a lot of weight with my legs, which shocked her, and it shocked me, because I was like, I don't know why my legs are so strong. They're probably not as strong now, but my upper body strength's just really stupid. Like, I can't lift anything. So I keep saying to my dad, can you like get this can of paint out my car? Well, big tub. I'm pretty sure like driving around in it's like not good. And there's loads of stuff in my boot. Like, I really need to clean my car out, but I don't like being outside my house. Like, I don't like being outside. Like, if I'm going out anywhere, like a shop, I literally will get there. I literally, like, I'll take my keys out my car, then I'll pick my phone up and normally go on my phone, like, because I'm anxious, I'll just go on it, even if I'm just looking at something for like 10 seconds to just try and take my mind away from where I am, and then I'll go in. Then I'll come out, I'll do the same again, and then I'll go home. Like, I don't like being out the house. Like, I honestly don't like being out the house. Like, when I go to work, I rush straight into work. I don't mess around because I don't like being outside, and I don't even like being in work. I get anxious in work, so it's not like I don't feel anxious or anything like that, because I do. So I need to clean my car out. It's getting MOT'd in like 3 weeks' time or something like that. I was going to do it this Thursday, but I've got a 13-month ticket, like a 13-month MOT on my car, and I thought I could do it this month because I had it done in September last year, but it weren't due till October, and I forgot that, so it's got 13 months on it, so I can't actually get it MOT now, because I was going to like get it done on Thursday, so I think I can have it done 2 weeks after that. So hopefully I'll clean up my car by then and give it a little bit of a clean on the dash and stuff. Hopefully I'll do it. Knowing me, I won't. But maybe every time I get out my car, when I come home, like if it's not raining, maybe like get a few things out the back of the car. That way it'll get done. I've not got much done today. I started editing Monday's video. I've still got 10 minutes of footage left to edit. And that's the third part of the concert day. Part 3? Or was it part 4? Part 3, I think. And then I need to upload a video this week because I filmed a video about my sleeping tablets. I'm going to put that up Thursday because I am going to run out of footage soon. So I filmed that, and I filmed an update video that made no sense basically, and I don't even know why I filmed it, but I think it's in 2 parts as well, so I've got to upload those, and that's going to go up the following Thursday, just in hope that I can get some footage up, because it's getting ridiculous and stupid that I've got bugger all footage like going up, and it's just taking forever, and it's monopolising my phone, and when I'm at home I want to be on my phone, and it's just really difficult. So hoping to get like maybe 10 up tomorrow and 10 up Monday, and like I'm trying to not film too many short ones. I don't mind doing these long ones because I hope that I can upload 2 or 3 a night, but that's if I wake up. But the sleeping tablets are at the point where if I wake up I can't keep my eyes open enough, long enough to sit up, look at my phone, get the next video up, so that's difficult. But I've not really done much else today. I wanted to hoover the house, I didn't. I wanted to, like, I'm just so unmotivated at the moment, and that's how I know I'm really struggling with how I'm feeling, because normally I can just hoover the house if I need to, or do some washing. I've not even put the washer on, but it's not full, and I've got a massive pile of ironing that needs doing before Tuesday, and I need to like do a to-do list and like 5 major things that needs doing, things that'll take half an hour or more, and 5 things that'll take 10 minutes or 10-15 minutes, and then try and get through it tomorrow and Monday, because Tuesday, Wednesday I'm going to be busy. Thursday I've got work and I don't get home till late, like 6 o'clock, and then I want to chill. Friday's work, and then it's Saturday and Sunday again. Like, I just don't feel like I've got any time to myself, and I know it sounds crazy because I work part-time, but because of the way I feel, and I've been at work for a year, and everything that's gone on and how it's made me feel, I am really struggling, and that's why I needed Monday off, and I've got it, thankfully. But I just feel like I need another day off already. Like, it's stressful and it's not getting easier. Like, I thought it would get easier, and I'm trying to book like some time off. Like, if this vlog goes up before it, I'm not going to put this footage in, but I'm trying to take my birthday week off. I don't mind working on the Monday till 1. I've asked for the Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday off, and I'm hoping she says yes, because I've already booked somewhere and to go away to be by myself, basically, because I need time out away from everything, because I'm honestly struggling and I don't want to crack up. But that's like 9 weeks away, really, because October's basically 5 weeks, and there's September to go, and there's still some of August to go. So I'm going to need to take at least a day off before then, and I'm trying to time it so I can have my flu jab as well. So I'm trying to like get my flu jab, I don't know, I'm trying to work it so it's not at the end of the month because they don't want me taking the end of the month off, and I don't want it to have it in October. And I know, like, if she gives me that week off, if I can get through October without a day off, that I've got like that week off if she lets me have it. But then I've got to go all of November and December just to have 2 days off. Like, it's going to get to the point where I'm going to struggle, and I'm only allowed 21 days off. But when I saw what she'd put the other day, it said 16. So I don't know how I'm going to cope with this, because I could have done with more days off, but I'll just see what happens. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm like stressed out about it, and I'm stressed out about work, and I'm stressed out about the person that don't like me, who's trying to push me around. And I know at some point I'm going to say something, and then it's all going to go all wrong. And, you know, there's only so much I'll put up from her trying to boss me around. She's not my manager, she's not in charge of me, and she needs to stop trying to tell me what to do, because I'm not there for her to tell me what to do. Yes, she can tell the other staff what to do if she wants, but at the end of the day, I'm a manager, she's not a manager. So we'll see what happens with that one. But I'm not coping really well, and I can't go out for drives because, well, something happened and it stopped me. But also, I know my locations have been compromised, so I can't go out to them. Also, I can't go out for a drive at like 10 o'clock at night like I'd like to when it's dark, because I know when I get home it's got to be straight to bed, but I need time to like chill out when I get home, because I've got to go to bed and then I get up in the morning. Like, it's all getting on top of me, and I'm scared. I'm really scared that it's all getting on top of me, because I can't just take time off work because it's a job. It's not like I only work 1 day a week, or I've got loads of holidays, because I haven't got holidays, and I've got to use them carefully, because I want to take 9 days off in March, and I need to leave 9 days. But I just feel like I need 1 day off a month, like, and give myself a long weekend, whether it's take the Friday or the Monday off. I just feel that's what I need. I mean, it'd be ideal to take a Friday off, because I don't work there Thursday, so it'd be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. That would be 4 days. So, you know, I just feel like I need that, but I don't have enough holidays to do that, because I've used one. She said I've got 7 up till now, but I want to take one off in September-ish, when I get my flu jab, and then I'm taking 3 in November, so that's 5, 2 in December, that's 7, and if I've got 21 like she says, which I don't think I really have got, that leaves me 14 days, I think, and I want to take 9 of them in March, which leaves me 5 days. So in January and February, I've got 5 days, and I'm going to take a couple off in January and 3 off in February, I think. But that's if I've got 21. Like, I'm not sure how many I've got, because she said I've got 21, but I'm not sure I've got 21. Like, I'm confused. But I guess I'll wait and see what I've got, because I don't bloody know what I've got. If I've only got 16, it kind of buggers everything up, because I know I need an average of a day off a month, but I need to save 9, and I want to take 3 in November. So, well, October, November, I want the 31st, the 1st, and the 3rd off. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to stop filming this, and I'm going to go. I want to park somewhere else, but I don't really have anywhere else. So I'm going to do a video when I get home, because I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable here now, and I'm anxious anyway, and I want to go home and put the heating on, get a bottle of water, take a sleeping tablet, get in bed, film a video for upload now. Hopefully it'll upload, because it didn't upload last night because it said it didn't have enough memory, but I think it was like a 25-minute video, so I'll do a smaller one. But anyway, I've got to go. I'm getting quite cold, and I just want to go home. I've had enough. Never used to be bothering me, like, being out this late or longer, but it's like possibly like going up for 1 in the morning. Well, I know it's definitely going up for 1 in the morning. It might even be after 1. And I just want to go home. Like, I don't like being out of the house. Like, I really don't like being out of the house anymore. Like, it's stressful. I'm going to end up getting really ill again, I know. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow probably, other than the live update, but that doesn't go with this footage.